morning, friends. It's Tracey and Violet from Nova Scotia Living. It's like 5:30 in the morning. We're going for our little morning walk. And it's Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. No, I didn't have my alarm set, but I hit snooze a few times. But, yeah. It's going to be a busy morning. I'm going to go help my good friend Beulah. Oh, what was that, Violet? Two crows just not even a few feet away flew across the road, like right low, like right in front of our faces. I'm gonna go help her, but if you see my video yesterday, I bought 2 roast beefs. I feel a sneeze coming on. I'm gonna put those in a slow cooker when I go back in the house, and I want to peel some potatoes. And yeah, that sort of thing. So I want to have a roast beef dinner for supper. Roast beef supper, for dinner, however you want to say it. Roast beef for the evening meal. But I know by the time I get home after Beulah's, I'm not going to feel like peeling spuds, so I'm going to do that now. And have my coffee and have that all ready for before I even get the kids up. And I do plan on going into town on my way to Beulah's house. I'll drop Mally off and I'll stop to the superstore, and then we'll go to Beulah's house. I can't really film when I'm there, but I go to her house to help straighten and clean and stuff. So I packed my cleaning caddy yesterday evening, so I have that all ready, and I'm ready to rock. Yeah. Oh, and I did get my slow cooker, my bigger slow cooker from the basement stairwell, and washed that last night, so I just need to plop it in and turn it on low. So yeah, that's the plan. But hear that owl? Sounds like an owl. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Violet's looking back at me. I hear it. Anyways, it's rainy. It's not raining now, but it was raining all last night. And it looks like rain today. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm just waiting for her to be done her morning stuff, and we'll head back to the house. Alright, friends. We're back home. I'm just in the middle of making my coffee. I had my shot of vinegar. Violet has some breakfast in a bowl, but she obviously wants a cinnamon bun, and she's not having one. If you see my video yesterday, I got cinnamon buns from the store, 50% off. But I think there's 3 left. But I'm going to give the kids those banana chocolate chunk muffins that I got yesterday. There. If you've seen, I got peaches, and they're almost all gone. Misha is a peach fiend this go around, I'm telling ya. Non-stop. She might even have one of those instead of the muffin. Hard to tell. But anyways, I'm going to have my coffee. After my coffee, I'm going to get the potatoes out, peel them, and throw those roast beefs in the slow cooker. So, yeah, I'll be back. Alright, friends, well, it's 6:30. I'm going to do these potatoes. It took a little more time sipping my coffee and stuff, but I'm going to do that now. Oh, I haven't heard anybody up and about. I'm going to do this quick. And I'll try to get the roast beef in the slow cooker, but if not, I'll do it after the kids catch the bus. I got to wear gloves because potatoes make my hands so itchy, like ridiculously itchy. But, if you've seen yesterday, I started a book, Love Unexpected by QB Tyler. I finished it last night before I went to bed. It wasn't like a super long book, and it was okay. It was like an age gap one, and it was a taboo one because, I don't really care about age gaps, honestly, unless it's like underage, abuse and no. But this girl was 18, he was 41. Only he was her stepfather. So, of course, it wasn't officially incest, but it was a little taboo. And the mother was out of the picture. She had passed away near the beginning of the book, unexpectedly. And they helped themselves through the grieving process, but then it quickly turned pretty nasty in the sense of lines being blurred. And that's what the book I read yesterday was all about. And for the most part, it was an okay story. I don't think I'll ever read it again. It wasn't like, oh my god, but some of it was like, when it gets really steamy and stuff, she's calling him daddy, and I'm thinking, for God's sakes, girl, not acceptable. So it got a little icky in that sense, even though I know it wasn't, you know, quite, I don't know, that just kind of, like, no chance I would ever call my husband, if we ever got in a position like that, daddy. No. But maybe I'm more of a dom, who knows. I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm just saying. So, I mean, it was an okay story, like, it's really quite popular in the taboo community, is my understanding. It wasn't bad, but it was just like, I'm just learning my lines. Not that it throws me off, like, I'm like, oh my gosh, no, never, because I'm sure situations like that happen is fine, but wasn't really my cup of tea in that sense. Now, she and he had not even been in any kind of a father-daughter relationship, even though he didn't come into her life until she was 10 or 11. So he'd only been part of her life for about 7 years, but still, you know, love is love, I get it. But just the interactions between the two in the hot and heavy scenes, I'm like, But that's me. So I don't even want to rate that one, I guess, out of 5. I don't know what I would give it, because it wasn't badly written. Like, it was well written. Just the whole premise about it. And their interactions. If it had been a little different, I suppose the book would have had to been longer for them to develop more, but I mean, yeah, you just don't get deep down and nasty and talk dirty and stuff with your stepfather. The stepfather doesn't do that with the stepdaughter within 2 months of the mother passing. I just don't get it. I don't get it, but that's me. Read it if you want to read it, but so I'm done that one. I was expecting another book yesterday, but it didn't come, and then I checked my Amazon thing. Sorry, your package is late. It could be here tomorrow through to the 7th. I'm like, for goodness sakes, I do have one more book to read out of that Amazon package I got last week. It's the Balance series. I don't know if that first book is called Balance. There's 5 books in that series, and that's an age gap one, and that one's supposed to be very good. Kind of taboo though, but very good. So I could start that one, but I don't know if I'll start an actual paperback book today, because I still got that Audible book on the go. And I have one book, that Deathly Vows, in my Kindle app. I still haven't finished. I just started reading that a couple weeks ago when I first got that app, and I only got a few chapters in, and I liked it. I just never went back to it yet. So I need to slow my roll and get some of these other books I have going before I start another one. I think the one I'm expecting, was expecting yesterday, it was like, it's one of 3 in the series, and it's like a Russian something or other. I don't know. And I can't even remember the author's name, but I watched a book review, and this guy was hot and very good. I guess it's the best book out of the trilogy, but they don't have to be read in order. I don't know if this is the first, second, or third book, but I just got one because books are expensive, even when you buy them secondhand. I so wish we had a used bookstore here. There is one in town, but it's only open certain times of the year, and I don't think they would have any of the books that I read. I don't know. And I don't know if that bookstore is actually still here. It's in somebody's house. I'm not sure. But I know when I lived in the city, there was used bookstores, and I'd go to those sometimes. But yeah. Anyways, that one's off my list. I read that one. If that other book doesn't come, I'll read that Balance one when I pick up another paperback. Those are kind of big books, and I don't mind big books. I like big books because it's just more to read. As long as the story's good, and I hear this story is very good. So, anyways, I'll go wake the kids up after I'm done this. 6:38. It's Friday. I did get their lunches packed, so that's good. I'm just going to put these potatoes in some cold water to sit. I just want to get this part done, and then I can turn these on later on this afternoon so they're ready for supper. I'll whip them up, and the roast beefs I have in the slow cooker I can take out and make a gravy with the drippings, and pop a couple of my canned vegetables in the microwave, and that'll be that. So my cleaning caddy I got, it's just down there on the floor. I'll show you after. I just have some spray stuff, some paper towels, some rubber gloves, and she has like a vacuum and stuff there, so. Yeah, I'll probably be doing that a couple of hours, but yeah. I don't want to go overboard and peel a whole bunch of potatoes, but the kids do like potatoes. Potatoes were on sale. This is a 10-pound bag for $2.99 yesterday. So that's good. Not too bad. I feel like new potatoes, like they don't feel old. I don't know. I don't know. And I appreciate that they're not little teeny tiny potatoes, because I hate peeling tiny potatoes. But yeah, and the slow cooker's over there on the bench. I gave it a wash yesterday, and those roasts are in there. I think I'm just going to put a little bit of onion and, I don't know, Montreal steak spice or something in there. Okay, I'll do one more. One more, and I'll call it quits. I'll put this in the compost for peelings. And yeah, it's dark outside. It looks like the sky is just going to open up and pour. I don't know. There will be no sitting in a chair today for getting any sun. That's okay. I got a little bit yesterday. I really want to get my eyebrows done. Oh, I wonder if they're open. I wouldn't go today, but I don't know if hairdressers and places like that are open these days yet. So I'm going to rinse these potatoes and then fill it back up with cold water and put a lid on it. And that'll be that. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm just filling that pot back up. These are diced onions. If I had a full onion, I'd just cut it up in a couple of chunks, but I don't have any, so. A bit of that. And I bought these roast beefs yesterday. This one was $12.51, but I got it 50% off. And then another one that was $6.48, but that was a sale price. This is a boneless blade beef roast, and this is a sirloin tip oven roast. Whatever. They're all going to be squished in here, turned on low, and cooked all friggin' day. That's my plan anyways. I'm going to shut that water off. I should put a little water in here now. I keep forgetting to get balsamic vinegar because I like to put that in sometimes, but oh well. Or bone broth would have been fine too. These are my potato gloves, but that's okay. There it is. Ah. Oh, I wonder if this is going to fit. I'm going to make it fit. I'm going to make it fit. That's what I'm going to do. And then this weekend, I'll probably have to have a meal that has leftovers because I still have some hamburgers. I didn't make yesterday. I made the day before. There's some hamburgers still in the fridge. And there's no more hash browns, but or bacon, but there's, I think, some sausages left. I don't know. I just want to get all sides of these roast beefs. I'm turning them up on their side. And that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. And these will go right in this garbage bag I have here that I need to put out in my garbage can. I just started. So I'll get you off so you can get a good look at this. There, it's nothing fancy. But I'm going to put the lid on it and put it on low. And I'll check it when I get back. Good, good. Alright, I'll just show you quickly my cleaning caddy. Now she has some stuff down there, but you know. So I'm bringing, I think, a paper towel, some multi-surface cleaner purpose stuff. Never used this before, but I'm going to try it. It's a disinfectant spray. Hopefully it smells good. It says lemon. Some Lysol foam. I don't usually buy aerosol, but this was cheap. Got it. Some Clorox. I love this because I love the sprayer. It's a good sprayer. It smells like bleach, but I love the sprayer. There's some glass cleaner. There's some Vim, some wipes, a couple of microfiber cloths, some sponges, and I do got some rubber gloves in here too. So, tabulas. Tracey, just look, sitting there like she's all that in a big old bag of chips, huh? Yeah, I see ya. I need to go up. Just go get those kids. Oh, I'm just gonna let some daylight in, but yeah. Okay, they're open. Oh God, I gotta straighten this up before I go today. I can't come back to this. It's not bad, but it's not great. Violet, are you gonna help me? A couple of wine glasses there. One of them was mine from last night. I didn't have wine. I had some carbonated water out of it to make myself feel fancy. Yeah, we'll have to. My husband was looking at flyers, for goodness sakes. All right, to the kids. Violet always sits out in the seat when I'm not out. There goes Anne and Elliot. You're in my chair. Oh, she's on the lead. Yeah. Morning, Devin. Good morning.
Just killed a fly again.
Yeah. Oh, did you? Misha's being a slowpoke, but she's on her way. They all had muffins. Well, she has that fur coat to protect her, so. Yeah, oh yeah, they do. But I love you, Mayes.
Is she out of heat?
Almost. Yeah. Is that the bus? No, it's not the bus. You got your book bag? No. Comes, Mayes. Here it comes. I'll stay with you, sister. You're not going way over. All right, have a good day. I love you. Have a good day. Love you, Mayes. Mish. Devin. Right, Violet? Yes. All right, there they go. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. No, I think they'll have a good Friday. Come home and have a nice big supper. Will be good. I'm gonna go wake up Mally. Need to undo her. There's mosquitoes out. It's not the black flies, it's the blood-sucking mosquitoes right now. Come on. Come on. And then once Mally's ready, we'll go to town and do our routine and keep on trucking. Keep on trucking. All right, friends, I've been busy. I did a quick tidy. I didn't vacuum, though. I might do that when I get back. Wash my face. Put a little mascara on. I'm going to have a shower when I get back. I really wanted to shower. Oh, I had a shower yesterday, but at least the floor is clear. I should be back by lunchtime today, I'm thinking. Like, it's not going to be that long. I usually am back by lunchtime. But I just didn't want to get back and still had the other stuff to do. I could do a quick vacuum. I could do it now, but Mally's just about ready. Then we're going to go. Right, Violet? She's following me around. I found a $10 bill. This is our $10 bill in Canada, for those that don't know. There. And there. Yeah. Anyways, just waiting on Mally, and then we're going to hit the road. I'm going to keep listening to that Desperate Measures book on my way down. I talked about it a little bit yesterday. It's an audiobook. I put it through my speakers, but it's a steamy one. It's a dark, twisted take on the Disney movie Aladdin. Well, it was probably a story before Disney, but anyways, I'm just into it. And so far, I've seen Jasmine and Jafar. And yeah, it's not a kid's book is what I'm saying. But anyways, I guess it's a whole series. I'm going to try to listen to that, see what Violet thinks of it. I don't know. But she can be a nasty girl sometimes. So we'll see. It might be her cup of tea. I don't know. But I'm just going to give it a shot. Hope that my book gets here today. I don't know. If not, I'll start that other one. I think it's Lucia Franco who wrote that one. I don't know. I should have looked when I was upstairs, but I really want to read that one, but I know it's a whole series, and I want to do that when I have, oh, that's Marquise. He just took the van to go down to the store before I left. I want to read that one when I'm ready to read that one, because I guess it's an investment kind of thing, so, because if I read one and I really like it, I'll want to get the rest of the series, and I'm just trying different authors right now, like, I've started different books of different series, like the first book in the series, to see if one, really I take off with, like I did with Cressley Cole. I really liked her. I read all of J.R. Ward, read all of Jacqueline Frank. I don't know. Just, I want to find one that really sparks my interest kind of thing. So anyways, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, I won't. All right, we're leaving. I got my girls with me. Pet Shop Boys are on the radio. Awesome. Anyways, I got my caddy, and we're just going to head to town. I'm going to stop to Superstore, drop Mally, and then Violet and I are on a mission. So, I'll be back. All right, we're at the Tim Hortons drive-thru. Sultan's A Swing was just on. I haven't heard that in a while either. But we're just going to wait for our turn. Then I'll spin over to Superstore. And Violet's chilling on the floor now. Usually she's up in the seat, but she's sitting behind Mally's seat there on the floor. But she'll get her coffee too. Don't worry. Okay, made it to Superstore. It's like 8:30. See what I can find. See, look at these steaks. $43.38. There's no way I can do that, even cut in half. Now this one I could, $13.41. It's not probably the better part of beef, but I'm gonna get this one. 2 steaks for $32.52. Never. $34.54. Never. Never. There's some liver with some fava beans. No, thank you. There's some ground pork, but no thanks. Let's see over here. Pork steaks. Those are big fatty ones. Cut up pork. They're good for honey garlic pork. Maybe I'll get those and I can make honey garlic pork this weekend because it's already cut up. We'll see. Oh, and some chickens. Still, no thanks. All right, we just dropped Mally off. Violet, of course, jumped right up into the front seat, but that's to be expected. Oh, there's a dog, Violet. There's a dog. When we were parked at the superstore, there was a vehicle parked right beside us, and there was one of those boxer dogs in it, but there was a man sitting in the driver's seat. I guess the boxer noticed Violet right away. Violet was completely oblivious to this boxer sitting next, whether she was just trying to be polite and ignore, or she really is tunnel vision with whatever's directly in front of her, but it's kind of funny. Anyways, we're on the way, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, friends, it's 11:44. I'll show you what I got at the superstore. I just got back from Beulah's, and yeah, I've only been gone a few hours, so I didn't mind leaving this in the back of the van. But I got some 50% off stuff. I got a big tub of hot chocolate. It's not the best hot chocolate, but it's not the worst. And yeah, the kids will enjoy that. I got some baby tomatoes because the kids love these. They eat them just like for snacks. They really love them. I got some more baked goods for this weekend for desserts and stuff. These are raspberry turnovers, regular $4, so I paid $2. Some carrot muffins. I don't know what they are regular, but they were 50% off. Some donuts, sprinkle donuts, $1.99, so these were $1. I got that thing of steak, $13.41, so cut that in half. These two pork things, I'll do honey garlic pork and rice this weekend. $5.29, $4.98, so not bad. And I got some eggs. These were like $6.49, I think. So yeah, because I used up the rest of our eggs yesterday. But this is what I got at town. Not too bad. Everything was 50% off except for the eggs. All right, guys. Well, it's almost 2 o'clock. I had a shower. Violet. I can smell that roast beef. The kids will be home in about 45. My hair's almost dry now. I'll tie it up in a knot, but I had a shower. I had this video edited up until now. I took a little break just because I had been busy all morning. And yeah. Oh, my hair's driving me crazy. But my face is shiny because I put more cream on, but that's why. I might have green drink now. I haven't had one today yet, and I kind of have a hankering for one. Alright, guys, well, I just took that out. I haven't even made my green drink yet, but I checked this, and this is done. I didn't want it to disintegrate, so I'm going to cover this with foil and just stick it in the oven. The oven's not on or anything, but just so it can just sit, and I'm going to make a little slurry to put in the slow cooker with the drippings. And all I do for a slurry is, this is just some regular old all-purpose flour. I'm going to put some water in it and shake it up good and add it to the drippings. Alright, guys, it's 2:27. I didn't make a green drink. I made a coffee. I did. I will have a green drink today, though. But I was over here working, and I'm like, I hear ya. They're calling my name. But I have this on like between 6 and a 7, the potatoes. And I went down to the basement, and I gotta wash these jars off. I always wash my jars after I bring them upstairs just because they've been sitting down in a deep, dark, dank basement. Perfect for food storage, though. Peas. Corn. These are both canned, November 2020 and February 2020. This bad boy, I gotta shake it up because it's been sitting. Mustard Pickles. I got it from my mom. I have her handwriting in my book. She used to make mustard pickles. Made these September 2018. And yes, we're still gonna eat them. They're still good. They're still sealed. And These are water bath can too, like good, but mustard pickles are the best for a roast meat dinner. Other pickles are good too, but perfect. Smells just like pickles, like how they're supposed to. And we certainly won't eat all these today. Since this has been opened, I'll put this in the fridge and we'll use it up over in the next little while. These, I'll open them. Oh gosh. And I'm just gonna nuke them in the microwave in a bowl for 2 minutes each and they'll be good. But I just wanted to get them out of the basement. Oh. Yeah. There we go. That gravy has been, I have the lid of the slow cooker on sideways so the air can get out and it just thickens up. I mean, it's quicker to do it in a pot, but I didn't want to dirty another pot. So just, I have a whisk over there. I go whisk it every once in a while and it's thickening up. That's fine because that's all I need to do. And they'll have peas and corn and pickles. And then I got some stuff for desserts. There's cinnamon buns, there's those turnovers, those donuts or those muffins. So there's no shortage of food, but I did put some salt in the potato water. Turn this down a little bit. They don't need to eat as soon as they get in the door. Yeah, these are still hard as a rock, but they'll be well on their way to a foot in the grave if they don't eat within the hour when they get home. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. So anyways, I'll be back in a bit. I'm going to have my coffee and I'll check back in. Well, we'll probably go outside to meet the kids. I'm just going to have my coffee. I suppose I could go out now. It's not raining. I wonder if my seat's wet. I'll take my coffee out with Violet and she can sniff around. There, we're outside. There's Violet. There's my coffee. And we'll just sit here and wait for the kids to get home. That'll be nice. It's kind of warm outside, like a little muggy, but not too bad. As long as the mosquitoes don't come back, because they're a pain in the butt. Not as aggravating as black flies, but they bite a little harder than little black flies. Black flies are just all in your face. All in your face. So, I shut the slow cooker off and turn the potatoes down even a little bit more. And, yeah, we'll just wait for the kids. Guess what, guys? I was sitting here. He's still in the driveway. But my delivery man came and my book came. So I'll open it up. I just want to wait till he pulls out so he doesn't think that I'm taking a picture of him, because I'm not. But of course, Violet goes bonkers. Because, of course, stranger danger, stranger danger. But she's more of an alarm system than anything else. But he's a very nice man. He's my regular delivery guy lately. And he's the guy that I was telling you about, who him and his partner, like business partner, might look at potentially buying the other house maybe. So we'll see. But let me open this up. I'm excited. Oh, the bus should be here any second now. It's The Darkest Temptation by Danielle Laurie. The Maid series. Ooh, don't blow away, don't blow away. But a fortune teller once told Mila she'd find a man who would take her breath away. She refrained from telling her it would be literally, while Mila ran for her life. Having always done what is expected of her, Mila dresses the part, only dates college boys with exemplary backgrounds, and doesn't ask questions, not about her papa's absence or refusal to let her set foot in her birthplace, Russia. Suffocated by the rules and unanswered questions, Mila does what she always wanted to. She boards a plane to Moscow. She never expected to fall for a man on the way, one with unexplained wealth, tattoos on his hands, and secrets in his eyes. But it doesn't take long for his caress to become a rough grasp, muffling her screams. Ooh! Revenge is a dish best served cold. Unfortunately, a Russian winter is the coldest of them all, and Mila soon learns the only way to escape intact is to do the impossible and thaw her. Captor's heart. Thaw her captor's heart. So, guess what I'm reading tonight? Or tomorrow. Exciting. Yeah, it's kind of a big book. I mean, when I think of paperback, I think of the little paperbacks, you know, like not the, that's what paperbacks are these days, I find. How many pages? Oh, not that long. Well, 400 and some. Yeah, 403. So, yeah, exciting. Now just wait for the kids to get here. I gotta finish my coffee too. So, I was just thinking, what if he pulls in while I'm sitting outside? And just as I was thinking it, he pulled in. Perfect, perfect. All right, it's 2:48. They're usually here by now. Maybe there's road work or something. Do you think, Violet? She keeps coming over to sniff that package, just to inspect. Just to inspect. But, yeah, there is some mosquitoes out, but so far, so good. Somebody's using a chainsaw or something in the neighborhood. I can hear it. Come on, bus, come on. I think I hear something coming. I don't know if it's the bus, though. Let's see. Is it? No, it's not. Dang it. I hear them. They're coming, Violet. She's maxing and relaxing now. Ooh. See how they made out on their Friday. I missed them, did you? I sure did. There's Mayes. Oh. What's going on? Pushed him when? Oh, Violet. Be careful, Violet. You're tied up. You're gonna... She tied Messiah up. Yeah. Hey, Bob, your book bag's open, your jacket's off. Boy, you must have had a rough day, did you?
Yeah. That flower really grew into something.
It did.
And it was raining. Please, I think you, No.
Violet, for goodness sakes. she missed you guys. Okay, Violet, he doesn't need to have the full treatment. Doesn't need to...
Wow.
No. Don't run too far because I don't want her to get choked up. She missed you guys. Yeah, I forgot to put spoons in their lunch yesterday. They had to eat their Jell-O with their tongue.
No. I used a straw.
You used
I used a fork.
You used a fork.
The whole time too.
Suck it up. Yeah. Oh, she missed ya. Missed ya.
One of the tiny straws.
Yeah, like in a juice box.
I forgot to get a charger. JK.
All right, friends. Mayes is out there having a conniption. I just butchered this roast beef, and I got to get a spoon for the gravy. There's a lump that didn't dissolve, but that's all right. Corn's heated, mustard pickles, peas, and whipped potatoes. So I'm going to set you guys up so we can make some plates so I can get the kids up out of my grill, and they'll have full bellies. Full bellies and happy tummies. Happy smiles. Whatever sounds better. And Violet is right here. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Oh, all right. Well, do Messiah first. Now. Oh, I should have took a picture of this, but maybe I should take a picture of this first. Wait a minute. It's just when I go to make my thumbnails, I don't often take pictures, so I have to do screenshots. And that's okay, but it's easier when I have pictures made. Now, Messiah likes peas, but doesn't like corn so much, so I won't give her so much. She does, however, love potatoes.
loves it. She'd eat a whole plate of potatoes. Oh, I wonder if she wants gravy. I'll have to ask her. But doesn't want a whole bunch of meat, so I'll find a skinny piece. But she does want mustard pickles. Funny kids. This has red peppers, I think green peppers, those little pearl onions. I think I did a video on this. Pretty sure I did. Look under my playlist, like canning, pickles. I'll try to remember to put a link down below if I did it. I know I did one for bread and butter pickles and dill pickles, and my mouth is watering. My mouth is watering. Oh, and this has cauliflower in it too. Now, technically, this is not supposed to be canned, or this recipe, because it has a little bit of flour in it. You're not supposed to can flour, according to the FDA or whatever the food thing is, but this recipe has been around for ages, and yeah, it's not in any book like this particular one, but people have been doing this for generations. I'm gonna holler to her because I need to know if she needs gravy. Just a minute. All right, she's coming. Scoop. So it's pretty thick. It's not complete water. It's not complete drippings. It's thick enough to make gravy. Let's see. She usually likes gravy. Do you want gravy on your potatoes?
What type?
Beef.
I'm not a big fan of beef.
I know.
I'll have a little though.
Just a little. Yeah, she's not as big a fan of beef gravy and stuff than chicken or turkey.
I just really like that type of gravy.
There you go.
Yeah. Is it dessert?
Maybe some homemade apple fritters or donuts or cinnamon buns.
Homemade.
It's not homemade. I'll do Mayes a little plate now. I don't know if you'd want any pickles. Mayes? Mayes? Okay. Just hollered up through the hole in my ceiling. Goes up to their room. He will want roast beef, for sure. I just don't know if he wants gravy. Probably not. I'm guessing. And I gotta tell him not to stuff it in his face, because that's what he does sometimes. Do you want any gravy, Mayes?
What?
Do you want gravy?
No.
No.
No, I don't want.
Well, I just want to double check. Everybody's taste changes once in a while, you know. I'm going to cut your meat up a little bit so you don't stuff it in your face.
No.
Well, you can't just stuff a whole great big piece in your face, Mayes.
I'm gonna put them all in my mouth at the same time.
Well, that's how you end up choking. And I can't have my baby choking. Don't you know? Do you want any mustard pickles? Mayes?
No.
Okay. Here. Here. He's going to leave you alone so you don't spill it. Marquise, leave him alone. No, this is for me. It's not
Give it to him.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Come here.
With this screwdriver's
On the basket. On top of the dryer, maybe. There, Niche. You want the whole shebang?
No pea.
Well, you got to have at least one pea. How many scoops of potatoes? In a basket on top of the dryer, I think. Where else would screwdrivers be? Do you want any mustard pickles? Do you want any gravy? On your potato?
Then I want 3 scoops of potatoes.
If there's gravy on it.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna give you 2 because I can't say for sure that you'll actually eat it. So you can have another scoop if you eat it. It's almost like ice cream with chocolate syrup on it. Don't you think? You want me to cut your meat up?
Yes.
You better eat that pea. 1 pea. Swallow it. She's trying to swallow it like a pill.
I did it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Misha's. I was just showing them. Get out of here. Who else is left?
Everybody.
Marquise! I'll do him up a plate. I'll fix him a plate. Don't leave your plate. I don't want Violet to get it, Mayes.
Okay, but can you get me some sauce? Some steak sauce? Or...
Yes, I will get you some steak sauce. Go out there with your plate. I don't want Violet to get it.
No, it's upstairs. No, it's upstairs.
Okay. Well, I need your plate because I'm not sending the whole steak sauce up to your bedroom. Wiener. Wiener. It's a free-for-all today. Now, since it's Marquise, he doesn't mind a little gristle and stuff. The other ones are a little particular. Mayes doesn't mind. He'll eat around it and isn't grossed out by it. Yeah. I won't put gravy on his. Marquise? I just don't know if he wants gravy on his, so I'll just put his plate in the oven. And he can get gravy and pickles when he wants it. I'll do Mally a plate. Oh, he wants some steak sauce. He doesn't want gravy, he wants steak sauce.
Did you know this was attached and now I'm having chocolate.
Spirited Mickey. Martin, is that Spirited Mickey spicy?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Like, will he like it?
Just let him try a little bit, I think so.
You want to try this?
Yeah.
This was from Medea's house, Spirited Mickey.
Why is it called Mickey?
I don't know, because it's Mickey Mouse maybe? Try a little piece with that daub. If that works good, then I'll give you a bigger daub. Okie doke.
Way bigger dog.
Oh, way bigger. Mally a plate now. She likes roast beef, but she doesn't want no fat. No. So.
What's better than regular?
It's better than the regular kind.
Let's have a spicy.
Are you okay with that? No. All right. You do have a water bottle in the fridge from this morning, remember?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll get some other sauce and put it on top of it so it. I'll use this one. Won't be so spicy now, huh?
Yeah, but it's still under it.
Yeah, but it's gonna be mixed up with it, so. Bon appetit, son. We'll cut her meat up a little bit. Mally can do it herself, but whatever. This morning when I woke her up, she's like, Mom, I actually got a good sleep. I said, good. Went to bed, well, it was like 12 o'clock. I mean, she goes up to her room, but she's been asking me for some melatonin. And I said, well, I don't want to start giving her stuff like that until she can try to regulate her sleeping, because the whole lockdown thing, their schedules were totally out of whack. Just hold on a minute, guys. All right, yeah, I didn't want to try to give her even a natural sleep aid because I don't want her, she's so young, right? Like, she doesn't need to be dependent on something to help her get to sleep. If she starts training her body to go to sleep at a reasonable time and getting up, the first few days are going to be hard for sure. But that'll be a step down the road if necessary. That's just my thoughts. But I don't want her to not be able to go to sleep naturally if she gets too dependent on a sleep aid. This is Mally, so she likes potatoes. Yes, Violet, I'll give you a little smidge of food here in a minute. God, like you're starving. You're as bad as the kids, you know. Actually, you're not quite that bad. But I'll give you a little bit. And then she can get her gravy or whatever she wants, pickles, when she comes. So that way, when I get the plates all done up like this, I'm able to pack this away quicker. Let me give her a little thing. She's being such a good girl. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. There you go. Pack this away sooner. I do have to start the dishwasher though, because there's not enough room for the supper dishes. I should have did that earlier, but whatever. But I'll just cover this stuff up for now, and at least I got all the food portioned out. I am not hungry now. I'm gonna see if there's leftover breakfast stuff from yesterday. Well, there's no more eggs. I could cook eggs, but I don't want to. Maybe I'll have some of that and just some dill pickles. These have a little sugar in them. They're not sweet pickles, but there is sugar in them, so I'm not going to eat them. But I could have roast beef and dill pickles and some greens, or there's some breakfast sausages. That's what's left over from supper yesterday. I made hash browns, bacon, eggs, and sausages. And there's just a few sausages left, but I don't want just straight up sausages. I'll eat those tomorrow with some eggs. And I don't feel like cooking eggs, so I'll have roast beef and some greens and some dill pickles when I am hungry. But I'm not hungry now, so stop talking, Tracey. Anyways, I'll be back in a bit. I'm so excited to start that book. It's like a guilty pleasure. It might be the worst book ever. I have no idea, but it's nice to, I'm kind of going into it blind in the sense I know the gist, just kind of what I read on the back of that, but it'll be neat. Never read from this author before. Another author I read all of her books was Laura Adrian and Laura Lee or Lorelei. Her Breed series. Laura Adrian was Midnight Breed series. It's another one I read all of. The Sookie Stackhouse ones. Charlene Harris, I think. I gave all those books away to the local library. They were good. I just really like the show True Blood better than the actual books, to be honest. That doesn't happen usually. Anyways, yeah, I need to pack this away, cover that stuff up, and I'll be back. Alright guys, well I'm going to end this video now. I actually just ate all those breakfast sausages. I think there was 5 of them. I was packing up that supper, and I needed to make room in my fridge, so I was like, screw it. I just put them in the microwave for a minute and ate 5 breakfast sausages, and that's what I had. So now I'm going to treat myself and have one of these carbonated waters. It's sweetened with stevia, and edit the rest of this video because I'm going to dive head first into this if I can. If not, I'll start it tomorrow, but exciting. But yeah, today was a good day. Glad I got to help out Beulah because I hadn't been able to do that. She's such a character. She is. She's an older lady, and oftentimes she has those curlers in her hair, like the old pink foam curlers, and she has this gold chain that hangs from her glasses, and they're like big glasses. She's hilarious, hilarious. Sometimes she has like a big old moo-moo on, sometimes she doesn't, but and she'll just talk and talk and talk and talk, and I just listen and talk back, and yeah, she's a cool lady. So anyways, that was fun, and yeah, the kids seem to enjoy the roast beef dinner. There's not much left. We'll see if it lasts the rest of the evening. Yours is in the oven.
Mwah.
But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna end this video now so I can start fresh again tomorrow. And oh, Messiah had a donut. Misha had a donut. I don't know what the others had. And of course they're all asking if there's leftover cinnamon buns. Can I have one? I said, well, everybody's got to have their dessert before I can even give out seconds. So Misha already called dibs on one. There's 4, I think, cinnamon buns left. So she called dibs on one. Messiah called dibs on one. And we'll see. We'll see. But anyways, so I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose. But if not, that's okay too. I still love ya. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really, honest
Love
and
and
true.
happiness.
Go eat your supper.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, don't. I live in a house of fools, but I'm probably the biggest fool of all, so that's all right. All right, guys. So with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.